Hello everybody, welcome back to my gaming review. I decided to make another video for today. It is in the morning, I just woke up, and I want to make a video talk about one of the most important accessories. I think it counts as an accessory, but one of the most important things you can buy for your game system. It doesn't matter what system it is, could be Xbox, could be PlayStation, could be Nintendo Switch, could be a Wii, could be really anything. But one of the most important things for your game console is something that will protect it, keep it clean, and keep dust away from it. So, over time, if you leave your system out on a table, something on like an entertainment center for like 5 to 10 years, obviously it's gonna start building dust. So like the vents will start to get dusty, the sides will get really dusty and dirty. Hard drive will start building dust. You'll see dust get all over this. If it's an Xbox system, it will just go all over this, and dust is a really big issue when it comes to game consoles because it makes your consoles run crappy. When dust builds up on PS4, on Xbox, or any other console out there, it makes the fan go crazy. It goes all over the heatsink. It causes heating issues, and dust could pretty much cause your game console to break. Dust is a very big issue when it comes to game systems, and I've seen time and time again. I have seen so many videos, and I've had friends in the past that had game consoles that were super dusty, really dirty, and they would run really badly. And they would be noisy because the fan and heatsink would be full of dust. Basically, the console would be on the verge of just death, basically. But what is something that you could use to keep your consoles safe, to keep them clean, and to keep dust out of your console and off of your system completely? And one of those things, one of the most important things that I think everybody should get for their game console is this. A dust cover. So this is a PlayStation 4 dust cover, and as you can see, it covers the entire console. So whenever I have my PS4 hooked up, or whenever I have any game console hooked up, I always have a dust cover. Now this one is really good because I can use this dust cover for my N64, I can use it for my PS2, I can use it for my PS3. It is a PlayStation 4 Pro dust cover, so it's like extra large, so I've pretty much been using this cover for everything. But those dust covers for Xbox, those dust covers for Nintendo consoles. There was a lot of dust covers just all over eBay and Amazon that you can actually buy. And again, this will keep your console clean. It keeps dust out of the vents and all that. So, I've been using these for many, many years, and I can tell you that they actually really work. And I've noticed that if I don't use my game console for like a couple of days or a couple of weeks, it would be like the outside that has dust. It would be like the table that has dust, or my crate over there that will have dust. But when you take the dust cover off, there is no dust. There can be dust all over the outside and like around the system, but there would be no dust on the console itself. There would be no dust on the vents, just nowhere, because there is a dust cover that is covering the entire game console, which is keeping the system clean. It's keeping it look nice. It keeps the system looking nice, like it's new. And this is a really effective and good way of dealing with dust, because again, dust will kill your game consoles. Dust buildup is horrible. It's bad for your game system, and there is so many people out there who buy an Xbox, who buy a PlayStation, who buy a retro system or whatever, and they just don't care. They hook it up, they keep it hooked up for like 10 years or 20 years, and before you know it, the system is just covered in dirt and dust, and the vents are all dirty and just crappy. So this is one of the best things to buy. Obviously, if you don't clean your game console, this is a very good way of keeping it clean because, again, after you're done playing, you turn the system off, and then you put the dust cover on, and then there you go. The system is kept safe, it's completely covered, and you shouldn't get any dust on your system. I've watched videos on like N64, PS2s, PS3s. I've watched a bunch of cleaning videos where people actually take a game console that's extremely beat up and used, and they have to clean the system. And you won't believe how dirty some of these game consoles get. One video was an N64 video, and there was just a bunch of brown stuff all over the top vent, and just, it was nasty. I've seen like controller ports all like brown and dirty. I've seen game consoles have rust in them from people spilling their drinks on top of the console. Just I don't understand why people buy stuff that they're not going to take care of. Why would you buy a game system that you're not going to take care of? If a game console gives you fun, if you have a bunch of games that you own, if you spent money on a game console, and if you've bought accessories and controls, you would think that most people would want to keep those systems clean, in good shape, and working for a very long time. But anyway, I'm going to end the video. I just want to talk about game system dust covers. This is one of the most important things I think, why I believe that you can buy for your game consoles, because again, it covers the system, keeps it clean, keeps it nice, and all of my game systems are clean. All of my game systems look amazing, and that's all thanks to, well, me cleaning them, but also me using dust covers. And some things that you can do if you don't want to buy a dust cover is, again, you can just clean your console. You could take a cloth and just kind of wipe down the console and get any kind of dust out. You can use a can of compressed air to go and take all the dust out. But again, I think this is the best way of keeping your system safe and keeping the dust out of your console. Because again, dust affects the heatsink, it affects everything else, and the dust could actually lead to your game system's death. And nobody wants a game console to die, because again, these game systems bring fun, they bring enjoyment, and obviously we all want them to work. Anyway, I'm going to end the video, so peace out. Tell me in the comments below what you think about a dust cover. Do you have one, or will you consider buying one now since I've shown you a dust cover? And again, these are for a variety of different game systems. But anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Comment down below what you think about the dust cover right here. And peace out. I hope everyone has a lovely day. And again, buy yourself a dust cover.